Mess around, see what happens. Okay, so there is a delay. Hello, Biotech. I'm just streaming because, I don't know, Nate said he might stream Mario Kart World, and if he does, well then, here I am as well. Just messing around, in free roam just in case. This ain't a serious stream, it's just messing. Shit. Okay, that ain't good. Let's try that again. Nope. Okay. That didn't do so good. Let's see. There. Oh, and there's a P switch right over here. Oh, I think I... Possibly biotech. Quite possibly. Well, I think I need to fix this a second. There's a bit of an audio issue with OBS broadcasting. It's duplicating the audio, so I got a... Oh, what's the word? Echo, that's the word. Shit. I can't speak. Who knows if I'll make Nate angry? Who knows? I still haven't heard word back if he is playing, if he is gonna play. I thought he said something about streaming Mario Kart. Specifically World. I haven't heard back yet. Oh. No, I don't want to retry. I'm gonna keep my DM's Discord open just to see, just in case. I was gonna check YouTube to see if anything pops up, that is. No signs yet. Let's just do some challenges. I've done plenty before in free roam. It's just there's so much in Mario Kart World, just the free roam to do by yourself, which is actually something I really like about this Mario Kart, is it actually... Why did my screen turn off for a second? Now it's back. It gives you something to do when you play on your own. Because Mario Kart can be fun on its own, but racing against NPCs can get so old. Online's then a thing. It's also great to like play with people you know or are in person with. But that's not the case for some people. Like I grew up with Mario Kart, like Double Dash, DS, but I didn't really have anybody to play in person with. So a lot of times when I was a kid, I'd just play Mario Kart by myself against the computer opponents. So there's not a whole lot to really do on your own, so that's one reason I like this free roam mode, is because it actually gives you stuff to do, this whole open world track that you can just go around and do missions in. Oh, that's a fun little graphical thing. that rock on the ground is just a texture, but I assume it's the bump map that makes it look. If I go to the other side, will it cast a shadow? Yeah, it is. It's casting a shadow on the other side now, even though it's a flat texture. The blue coins. Shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Once you screw up once, it's really hard to... There we go. Still nowhere back from a day to physically stream. It's also something real sad though about this free roam is you can't go to Rainbow Road, because this game might be one of my favorite versions of Rainbow Road. It's great. I love it. More blue coins. This is also something that I always remember when I was a kid. I played Double Dash a lot, and I always noticed there was a thing. I think it was on Peach Beach. You could look out in the distance and you could see a cruise ship, and it turns out that cruise ship was the Daisy Cruise. But then, of course, Daisy Cruise was its own track. But then, on Yoshi's Island, that track, or the Yoshi Circuit, you could also see the Daisy Cruiser in the distance, but it was the opposite side, so it's like, oh, that'd be neat if all the maps were kind of connected together. But, obviously, and it was Toad Mushroom Highway or something? Like, there were two other tracks in Mario Kart Double Dash that were like a city that had like a big Golden Gate Bridge style bridge, and you could see it on another map. You could see the other maps, but one was at daytime and the other was nighttime, and it was like, oh, it'd be nice if you could drive from another map to another. So that's something I'm really glad Mario Kart World does. It does something I would have wanted as a kid. And that's the one thing Nintendo will always do right, is they always know how to make a fun game. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Too early. Oh, I thought that was another... There's a P-switch, but I want to get the one I saw down below. Oh, there's another P-switch. There's a rider in the helicopter. Oh, shit. Welcome, Jake Black. Glad you enjoyed it. Seems to be getting good responses from people. Just wait and see how others go. And of course, eventually the Renegades react to it. More blue coins. There we go.
That'll do.
Oh, it's like I got a DM. Was it from Nate? No, it was not. Oh, no, I didn't want her to try. Yeah, there's another piece. Well, there are two piece switches. Okay. 3. There must be a lot of challenges around this part. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, come on. Oh. Another. Oh my god. This one needs mushrooms, though. Yeah, this ain't. How do you do that one? I guess maybe I gotta use the mushroom at the lava. Ah. Sometimes Jack Black, it's a bit of a... It's a complicated story. I didn't get into Bayonetta till just, like, very recently. Both the games and the character. Essentially, when I first started using an AI tools, I just thought I'd use it just for random, dumb, fun stuff. And one of them is I decided, if fictional characters were real, who would be like a good romantic match for me. Shit. So I put in like random characters I knew, characters I didn't know, and sometimes it even made suggestions of characters I was just not familiar with at all. And one of the ones it came out with was Bayonetta, and said like, based on the information provided, if Bayonetta were a real person, you and her would have a compatibility of, and then it was like 88%. It was like, wow, that's pretty good. And then I thought, well, let me play the games, and I played the game. It was like, not only are they fun, but it's like, yeah, I do like this character, actually. I think the AI was onto something. Yeah, she had like one of the better scores, so... Specifically the version of her from the first and second game, because Bayonetta 3 is technically a different character. If you've played the game, the third game, you probably might understand. Or anybody that played the game and understands like the story and all the nonsense the third game did.
I did it!
Yeah, Bayonetta is just one of those characters that I like. I don't think I'd call her my number one, though. Blue coins. Oh, shit. Okay. Wasn't it Mario Sunshine that had the blue coins? I don't think I actually ever played Sunshine. I think I only ever watched, like, walkthroughs. This one's gonna be a pain. It's 8, so it was 8. Well, there were blue coins in Mario 64, but those were like, you pick them up and it gives you the equivalent of like 5 coins to my memory. It's also, I knew somebody who did some 3D animations, like, hey, this could be a challenge, because I thought about using an AI video thing for that, just for the sake of ease, but then it's like, both on my end as well as not having to bother anybody. But then I know AI is like, that's really iffy. You know, when they decided, now, spare an extra buck. And it took... He just did the animation. I did the compositing to make it all look like she was there in the video, like, arms behind and everything. And that took, like, multiple days because I had to do it all frame by frame. Fuck! Any word from Nate yet? Still nothing. I know if I stream properly sometime, I might play the Final Fantasy VII remake, because I got that for my Switch 2 here not too long ago, because I played the original about a year and a half ago, and I had a lot of fun with that. And then, like, there we go. And then I think the second part of the remake is coming out on Switch 2 in a couple months as well. There. And also, they're making the third and final part of the remake. But I hear good things. There's another P switch. Okay. It's the wall jumping. It's not my strong suit. Oh, okay. Let's see. You know, if Nate is indeed playing Mario Kart World, I could mess around and free roam with him, because this is free roam is just a really good way to practice. Get used to the controls. I'd say it's not like a huge difference between this and Mario Kart 8. Like, there's some things that are different. Like in Mario Kart 8, you could hold the items behind you. You had to do that yourself. Here, it does that automatically. So if you like try holding like a shell behind you, you'll just end up throwing it. So there's some getting used to. Nope. Damn. Oh, that truck might be of use. Don't disappear. Yes! Okay. That was just dumb luck. Thank you, Yoshi Food Truck. Thank you. I love you, Red Yoshi that drives the truck. Thank you. I'm not a big Yoshi fan, actually. I always found Yoshi kind of annoying, but Yoshi was useful here. Also, Yoshi was pretty entertaining in the Mario Galaxy movie. People are really split on the Mario Galaxy movie. A lot of people saying it's an insult to the video games. It's an insult to cinema. But then Mario fans are like, oh no, it's fun. To me, the Mario Galaxy movie, just like the first Mario movie, well, the first Illumination movie, it's not complex. It's supposed to be fun. And that's all you ever really want from a Mario game, is just fun. There we go. See if there's any word back from Nate or not. Still nothing. Oh shit. I didn't mean to close my chat. Still nothing? Okay. No! Well, at least it doesn't reset. I really do hope they make some DLC for this game, too, because I mean, this is already a pretty big game for what it is. Just like some extra maps, maybe some extra carts or racers. Yeah, there's Waluigi. You never belonged in Smash Brothers, Waluigi. I don't know why people always asked for him. Because it was a meme, I guess. But then stopped being a meme, and people were like, no, we actually want Waluigi. Even though Waluigi is honestly just kind of a boring character. Wario is a much more, like, fun character than Waluigi is, honestly.
Not bad.
Oh, and I got another message. Okay. Nothing. It was nobody. Shit. I don't mean to keep clicking that. Oh, more P switches. Oh! Right, okay. How can I do this? Well, that was stupidly easy. I don't know how I messed up the first time. Oh, and music. That's also something that they could maybe do with more DLCs. They could add more music tracks. I guess that would happen if they added more tracks anyway. Especially with how big Donkey Kong Bonanza was. Ooh, there's a Peach coin up there. Or medallion. Let's see if I can get up there. Screw the switches for now. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, how do I get back up there? Well, there's another one up there, too. The medallions are always a little bit harder to get. How can I get up here? There we go. Back up here. Oh, that's how I could have got it, but... Damn it. Does not want to be easy. And blue coins. Shit. Nope. Shit. Damn it. Also, it's very bizarre that this is a Mario game that's technically open world. Damn it. As well as driving, and because of that, my then immediate thought is Grand Theft Auto. Why did I say that? So weird, Grand Theft Auto. Oh! Okay. Okay. I see what you got. It's also just a pretty looking game. I like stylized graphics over realistic graphics. Sucks that some people can't play games, including like older ones, because so many people are like, the graphics don't look good. Oh! Realistic can be nice if you do it well. But like, I just rather have something look nice, and that doesn't necessarily have to be realistic. The example is Luigi's Mansion 3. That I love the way that game looks. And the Switch 1 was not like super strong hardware by any means, but people that made that game knew what they were doing, because it looked like I was playing an animated movie. Apparently not a lot of people like Luigi's Mansion 3. Ah, boy. No word from Nate yet. I'm also very curious if Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic himself, might ever see my commercials videos. I just wonder, because I have a custom thumbnail now for this third one. Okay, no. If that'll catch more attention or not, I have no clue. Damn it. this one might be way harder than I thought it should be. There we go. Right as I complain about it, that's when I win it. I also worry a little bit about the new commercials video I made because I'm worried that some people will like, oh, this was really good, make more. Because honestly, I made 3 in a row, and yeah, they were months apart, but I work slow. And honestly, that third one had me a little bit burnt out, so... Donkey Kong.
He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back. Let's keep the tape.
Well, I gotta go through multiple laps, huh?
King.
Oh, it was only 2 laps.
I did it!
Hello, Star Sailor. Just messing around in Mario Kart. Getting ready, because I think Nate said he might stream Mario Kart. So I'm just kind of messing around. Got the game ready in case he does. And if he does, I'll stop my stream. Oh, there's another P-switch down there. I'm also just kind of looking back and forth here. If Nate plans on streaming, else just message him to... Didn't you say something about Mario Kart? Shy Guy Ceramics. Be nice if this... maybe it does and I just don't know. It'd be nice if this, like, told you, like, how much of these challenges, like P-switches and the Peach medallions. They're oh shit. They're also the coin block, not coin blocks, like flat things on certain areas that I've seen even less of. I don't even think they're challenges. It's just like, can you find it type of thing. Ooh, keep messaging. I don't know that again now. Oh. Like, I know maybe they actually disappeared, too. I don't remember. But I think I've only ever seen the two question mark, like, flat sticker things. One was in Moo Moo Meadows, and the other was at the Shy Guy Bazaar. Which is also something really annoying, is I really like Shy Guy Bazaar, especially in Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. But they gave Daisy a giant castle palace in this one, which is really weird. Well, a lot of people would think, oh, it's in reference to Sarasaland from Mario Land. But the thing is, Sarasaland is not a desert kingdom. Sarasaland is actually, in the Mario Land Instruction Manual, it's described as 3 kingdoms united. So technically Sarasaland is an empire, and that desert, that's the first level, that's just one of the many kingdoms that make up Sarasaland. And the actual palace, like what's supposed to be Daisy's palace, is actually floating in the clouds above and in between the 3 kingdoms. That's the actual lore. Got a diorama, isometric 3D model. What's this? Oh, that's really cool. So Saruman's Tower. So Isengard. That's what you're making. I assume it's based on the movie Star Sailor, because to my memory, the books just describe Isengard as a giant rock that sticks out of the ground. At least that's what I'd assume. I'd assume it's the movie. Speaking of Mario Land, that's what these little Easter Island head guys are. They're from the original Mario Land. And what do you know, there's Daisy's Palace in the distance, as I was talking about. I think it was also a Daisy track in the Wii game, in Mario Kart Wii. It was like, oh, it was Daisy theming, and it was all desert. When it's hard to say.
Oh yeah.
There's just many, like, things that I just wish Nintendo, but many others, could be a little more consistent on. Actually, let's go to Shy Guy Bazaar. Which direction was it? Let's take a look at the palace. Oh, there it is. With those big, like, dome... like these... Oh, excuse me, they look like onions or garlic. Looking at it from a distance, it almost makes me think of Aladdin, too. And yeah, also that it's called Shy Guy Bazaar, but Shy Guys didn't originate from Mario Land. Daisy did. I'm actually trying to think, too. I think Daisy is the only... Well, I guess with these little Easter Island head guys now. Daisy's like the only like main thing that they kept and brought back from Mario Land, where yeah, Daisy's Palace. Well, I guess these little Sphinx guys, they were in Mario Land too. They were... I think they were a standard enemy, but there was like a bigger one that was a boss in Mario Land. I think Daisy finally did with Mario Wonder. She finally appeared in a mainline game, and that Mario Wonder is a mainline. I just never played it. And then Mario Land. The first Mario Land on Game Boy. It's also really weird is Mario Land is based on different... Oh, shit. It's based on different things in real world. So, like, the Desert Kingdom in Mario Land is supposed to be Egypt. There's one that's supposed to be, like, the Pacific Islands. One's supposed to be based on China. I think it's even in the game, the name of the kingdom is just called Chai. And then I forget what the fourth one's supposed to be. Oh, there's another medallion over there. How do I get to it? And I know, right, when they announced and did all the trailer stuff for the Mario Galaxy movie, a lot of people were angry that they did Rosalina before Peach. Not before Daisy, I mean. Which, honestly, yeah, I don't really care for Daisy. I don't hate her. Shit. Oh, I want to get back in there. Daisy's just a character that's there. She can have some entertaining moments, like her voice lines in Mario Strikers, where the actress who voiced Daisy was just clearly having the time of her life. How do I get up there? There's gotta be a way. Or from the party and well, yeah, that's the main thing. You should know is she debuted in Mario Land for the original Game Boy. That she was the princess of the game. Mario didn't save Peach, he saved Daisy. And that's like the very end of the game. You know what? Maybe because I'm still waiting in case Nate decides to stream. I'm gonna... Oh shit, I closed out of my chat again. I'm going to... play the original Mario Land since I got that on the Switch. Bionic Commando. Oh, Donkey Kong on Game Boy too. Oh, they got the Donkey Kong Land games. Okay. Nope. Problem with Mario Land, though, it's really awkward and clunky. I'm gonna be using the rewind feature in save states, so... Actually, I don't think I ever beat the original Mario Land. I've beaten 2 a couple times. I even beat 2 on an original Game Boy. So yeah, this first kingdom is, if you can't tell, is based on Egypt. Also, the Koopas explode. Oh! I got my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, you can see the pyramids and everything in the background. One of those enemies was a scarab. Yeah, and there's sphinxes. It's really awkward to control this one. It's so stiff and yet loose at the same time. And yeah, it's so bizarre that there's quite a bit of like weird stuff in here that they didn't bring back. Except for the little Easter Island guys, which you're going to see in a later level here. And then, of course, Daisy, as previously mentioned. This is her debut. Of course, Mario Land 2 is arguably the better of these two games. It actually controls a lot better. It's also the thing, is Mario Land 2 was the first appearance of Wario. Oh. Not much of a palette with this one. Well, yeah, it's the original Game Boy. There's very limited color. I don't think there's a homebrew ROM hack for this one, but some people did make a hack of Mario Land 2 for Game Boy Color, so it's got like an actual color palette, like proper colors, and they also included Luigi. So yeah, this screams Egypt if you just even see the hieroglyphics, the music. But yeah, see, these guys... Oh. Yeah, little sphinxes. I kind of want that fire flower. It's not even a fire flower. Mario just shoots out this black ball that bounces around. That's also something they never brought back. There, that's the big sphinx. It sounds like a duck. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. Not Daisy. Also makes me wonder if it was just a thing early on with Mario where they wanted to do a thing where it's a different princess early on, because obviously when this came out, I don't think Mario 3 was out. Obviously the first Mario, then Mario 2, which was actually Doki Doki Panic. But then there was this one. I think this one, maybe they both came out the same time, I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to make a different princess for different games. Like the last princess character they made was Rosalina, and that's been like nearly 20 years. Yeah, it would have been 2007. Yeah, this one's based off like this one. We go from Egypt to these kind of Pacific islands. The Easter Island head guys got to show up at some point here. Oh, also, seahorse that shoots fireballs. There's just all kinds of weird but cool stuff that this one did, but they just never brought back. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure it was just ancient art. These people just decided to make statues of faces, and that's what they did. I know there's that picture where it's like, the truth about Easter Island, and then it shows the Easter Island heads. But then it shows Stonehenge. It's like, Stonehenge is the Easter Island head toes poking through the other side of the earth. That's a robot. I don't think everything in the world's a conspiracy. Sometimes they're just, things are as simple as they seem. Like, there are all these people nowadays with all the Artemis 2 rocket. There are a lot of people who are like, it's not real, I never sent people to space, I never sent people to the moon. Like, shut up. You people, these are the kind of people that will probably believe that volcanoes were artificially made by the mole men to wipe out the surface-dwelling population. They'll believe that rather than believe that people could actually make a rocket that went to the moon. Welcome, Lars. No, I guess this one is... Oh, maybe this one is... I don't... One of these is Easter Island. I guess this one is just ocean. But there's also all these UFOs. So I don't know what this one is supposed to be in particular. Because like I said, the other levels are Egypt, Easter Island. Well, I guess, is Easter Island one of the Pacific Islands? Like, when people think Pacific Island, is that one of the ones? I guess it is. Just... I refuse. Pacific Islands, Polynesia. Okay. We're gonna get to Easter Island here. I also forget the name of the kingdoms, except for the Chinese one is called Chai. So I think it's the next one. That's Easter Island. I think on an actual Game Boy, it was one of these levels. This is as far as I got. So yeah. You can see the Easter Islands. I think these ones with the wings kind of came back. I'm also pretty sure the little Easter Island guys in Mario Odyssey are their own thing, because the ones in Odyssey have like sunglasses and feet, where the ones in this game. Yeah, they're like that. They're just Geodude. They don't got feet, they're just the heads and the arms. Well, go ahead, Inkspot. No guarantee I'll be able to read your thoughts immediately, because I'm busy with this. I'm also waiting to see if Nate will stream. Okay, wait. If I also remember correctly, the instruction manual for Mario Land calls these rocks, these bouncing rocks, enemies. Oh, the controls in this game are so stiff. Yeah, I wasn't sure how people were gonna react to that joking spot, but I just felt like it was too obvious not to do. Fighter. Yeah, I don't think I ever got this far on an actual Game Boy. Oh. Damn it. And don't worry, I was wearing pants. In that shot. Damn it. Stupid spiders. I'm sure it's like this. Do you think it's straight off on yourself? Yeah, you mentioned the Crazy Butt one in your comments. I've never heard of it, so I only talk about the ones I could find, or the ones I knew about. I also just wanted to talk about them in general, because especially those animated character ones, or the ones, like Family Guy one. Those are the ones that I remember. Yeah, you're pretty much saying everything you said in your comment on the actual video, Inkspot. Son of trolls. Oh, that sucked. There's the big guy. Well, I want to keep... Also the noise the bosses make when you damage them. Well, no. It's because Mario Land 2 plays absolutely fine. And that also had the same tiny little D-pad, but it feels more like a proper Mario game. Oh, Daisy! Spider! Alright, we're in China. Give me a second. I want to see, is Nate doing anything yet? Still nothing. I don't think I ever got this far. Oh, that's right. These guys are like dry bones. They can come back. Shit, the chat closed again. Ow. Also, I was gonna say, if Daisy first appeared in Mario Land, and then Wario first appeared in Mario Land 2, I'd almost want to say is Daisy Wario's princess, but a lot of people want to say, no, it's Luigi. Luigi's. And the thing is, I forget how many years ago, but it was discussed before, like even years prior, that when they were making one of the Mario Tennis games, they wanted to make a Wah Peach, but Miyamoto said, like, no, I don't like this. And then, like however many years ago, an artist actually released the design of the character. And the actual Wah Peach was like this weird little girl. Like a lot of people thought, like, okay, Wah Peach is gonna be like an ugly, trashy thing like Wario and Waluigi are. Instead, no. I don't. Still in China. Oh. That's a snake. I can't get back up there. I want back up there, though. I got a weird ringing in my ear. is this? It's not even a fire flower. What? It operates like the fire flower. I just forget what it's called. Specifically in this game. And now, here we are, the final level. Also, the final boss of this game is not Bowser. It's not even Wart from Doki Doki Panic or Mario 2. Oh shit. Oh yeah, if you don't hurry up in this level, you could get crushed to death. Oh, damn it. There he... Oh no, this isn't the final boss. Hold on. It's a cloud. No, I don't. Now I think it's the final boss? Yeah, there it is. Who just messaged me now? It was not Nate this time. So yeah, the actual main villain of the original Mario Land is this alien in a spaceship. I forget what his name is. I think it's like Turunga or something. And he's actually also not the final boss, but he's also in Mario Land 2 as one of the bosses you have to beat before you can get to Wario. There we go.
Oh, Daisy, Daisy, thank you, Mario. Your quest is over.
And yeah, this is where they return to Daisy's palace, and that's why the final level's in the sky, because that's where the palace is. 4 words with 1. Oh yeah, it's just 4 worlds. Yep. The Easter Island, Polynesia, Egypt, China, and then the final boss is in the sky because that's where Daisy's castle is supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the sky, above those 4 kingdoms. So, I don't know why I can't say anything about that.
The end.
Also, I don't know why people keep pairing Daisy and Luigi together when I'm pretty sure this game seems pretty clear Daisy's into Mario. And there's that 1989. So yeah, and when was Mario 3? I'm pretty sure it was 90 or 89 too. '88. Okay, so this was after. Well, wait a minute. How is it after? Because I thought one of the big things was that maybe it was Japan in '88, but US in '98. Yes, Mario Land 2 was longer. What was I gonna say now? Okay, I was gonna say The Wizard, the movie, that was in '98, and it was such a big deal to '80s kids because it was like the reveal of Mario Brothers 3. I guess not though, if it appeared if it was in Japan. Granted, there was no internet, so I guess the only way you would find out is if you knew and maybe phoned somebody in Japan at the time, and you got word like, oh, there's a new Mario game coming out. Because games used to come out first in Japan for the longest time. Even consoles, like the PlayStation 1 released worldwide in '95, but it came out in Japan in '94. The underwater music. Oh, for a second I thought that toad looked like it was screaming. That one's actually kind of... Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, okay. That looks kind of cool. Okay. Had to come back and bounce on Toad. I got a nice photo at least. Did anybody else say that was a nice photo? I don't know what it was. Diner. Ooh, there's a peach coin medallion. I keep saying they're called medallions, but I keep saying coin, and I don't know why. I guess because Mario. Still no word from Nate. Oh! Damn. Oh, it does not want to... There we go. Let's take a look around the Mario Bros. Circuit, see if there's any secrets there. And a secret. Wait, let me... Yeah, there's no... Yeah, that's just photo mode. Oh, shit. I forgot there was a rewind. Oh, there's the P-switch. Oh! Okay, so it does show me. Is this how much is left? Or is it how many I've done? Check to see if there's... a second. Still no word from Nate. Okay, I think I'm gonna... What did I even press to get this menu? I actually don't know. So it said 55 P-switches. So let's see what happens if I finish this one, if the number increases or lowers. If it lowers, I guess that means that's how many I have to do. Now, what did I press to get that? There, okay. Okay, so it went up. Meaning... So these are all the ones I've done, I guess? Where's Goomba? Fuck you. So let me head to this one over here. If it's grayed out, that just means, yeah, this is one I've done. Yeah, it's grayed out. So these are only marks the ones I've done. I'm sure there's a number of them. It'd be nice if it told me the exact numbers. Medallion up there, I already got.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I gotta look it up. Probably is like how many switches, how many medallions, how many question blocks. that sucked. There we go. Oh,
Perfect.
so on top of this building, there's one of those question marks. And that also went up. Okay. Maybe something to do on a different day. Just look for them. Ow! Ah. And let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do find switch number 60, I guess. And then maybe I'll just quit streaming on. How do you do that? I just noticed these giant rock formations are meant to look like mushrooms. That's actually pretty cool. Oh. There's a medallion. But how do I get up there? Maybe. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna have to follow one of these Yoshi trucks. Or one of these. Ooh. Go up it at the right time. Ow! Oh, thank God I just realized I can do the reverse thing. So let's just go into this giant truck because it's fun. Kill all these civilians. These toads. Hit the Goomba, hit the Goomba, hit the Goomba. And what do you know, there's Switch 60 I was looking for. Look at those homeless Shy Guys resting on the park benches. Oh. Okay. Damn it! Go. And everybody disappeared. Where are those homeless not toads, Shy Guys again? Yeah, they were over here. At least they don't have those anti-homeless benches in the Mushroom Kingdom. But now they have no benches. Look. Okay. Yeah, I think... I'm gonna give this a stop. Those that decided to come by, thank you for coming by, but yeah, I don't know if Nate's gonna be streaming, so hopefully I was able to do enough. So, yeah, see you everybody, and just in case